That's enough of that, I think. Welcome
Here
to
I
ComedySportz. So I was just trying to
I've
think
never.
how to announce you in, and then it was just a bit too lax. So then I was like, I should get some excitement for Kate McCabe's arrival.
I've
And
never
then you
been so
arrived.
gently lulled onto the ComedySportz field by a ukulele before. Is this ComedySportz Honolulu?
Well, welcome to
Whoa.
ComedySportz. Here is your host, Kate McCabe.
Hello! Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Welcome to today's ComedySportz match. We have a red team, we got a blue team. We're going to play some improvised games for you. I'll be your referee. I'm going to be taking you through the proceedings. Very important to any ComedySportz match is that we have the fuel that you provide for our fire. So if you are not yet in the YouTube chat, please go find that in the stream that you are watching and say hi to us. We've got some people already there. Hello, Nico. And the Ryans are here. Dana from Philadelphia. Hello, my friend Dana. John was there, is gone now. Benton is here. What's up, Benton? Ant Bear. We know Ant Bear. Fantastic. Siobhan's here. Loads of people saying hi, so thank you for joining in. We have fouls in this game. A couple of them include a groaner foul. That would be like that. You can call the groaner foul if you hear a pun that is made in a game that makes you groan instead of bringing joy to your life, because that's what we need right now. We need joy. So if someone says a pun so bad that it makes your lockdown even worse than it should be, tag it in the chat. We'll call a groaner foul on them. I'm the ref. I can decide if it was punishable. And we also have a brown bag foul. Now, that is something that we call if we get something in one of our improv games that is lewd, crude, or lascivious. We make ComedySportz matches for everyone. So we want to make it easy on the parents that are watching these matches with their kids. And that goes for the people in the suggestion box as well. Keep those suggestions clean, kids. I just want to point out, as I never am like the actual shade that, like, as a person I am. I'm not saying I'm a very interesting shade of white lady, but I'm not normally like a roast dinner. I feel very medium rare roast beef right now. And also, my camera seems to be putting my head at a tilt. So obviously there's like a slant in my house.
It's
I
a
feel
very
like
jaunty angle, though. It
yeah,
suits you.
it's almost sort of like I'm listening intently. Like, oh, tell me more about these suggestions. I'd love to hear what you think some household activities are. Anyway. Oh, the Farrell sisters are here. Helen and Jen are over there. Fantastic. Okay, we've got some fun people in the chat today. It's going to be a great one. We've got some great players. Braun is here, of course. Braun, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right, apart from being hit by a tree.
That's right. So if you don't know this, Braun was brutally attacked by a tree. The tree was not respecting social distancing.
Nope.
You went out to collect some laundry that was blowing around in the wind, didn't you?
Yeah, it's very windy out there. My bottom sheet went down the road, and I ran to try and get it, and then was hit by a tree, and then came back with a sore shoulder.
That is very upsetting.
Get the bottom sheet back.
We didn't get the bottom sheet back. We don't know where it is.
So maybe by the end of the match, we'll have a picture of what your sheet looks like, and you can put it and share it with the people in the chat.
I'll do that.
Brock, are you ready to bring on our players?
I am!
Okay, I'm going to get out of here. Bye.
All right, here we go. Let's bring the blue team. We've got John Cooper, and the captain is Lucas Kirkby. And then we've got the red team. It is Sean Mason and Chris Tavner. And then Kate McCabe. Why? Look, that has taken me the last 2 months to learn. Right, bye. Have a good show.
Amazing. See you later, Braun. We love you, but you know Felix. Catman misses him over in the chat. Can you believe you've been battered by a tree and now no one's even giving you any ukulele love? Anyway, we got to do a coin toss to decide who is going to start this match today. So I've got Lucas and Tav are the team captains, but anyone can play. Please tell me, what did I have for 11sies this morning? Whoever comes closest can start. What did I have for 11sies? John Cooper, tell me.
Licorice laces.
What a weird guess, but I like where your head is. Sean, tell me.
Donuts. Just donuts in a bowl of donuts with maple syrup on them, and then some icing sugar, and then more donuts.
USA! USA! Okay, Lucas, what did I have?
You had a lovely kiss from your wife.
Over 11sies. I wish she was on a conference call, although I was trying to make her laugh on that Zoom meeting, and I was going to film it, and then I got, nervous that she would be really upset with me in real life. So I stopped. I was like, oh. Tab, what did I have for 11sies?
I think for 11sies, you went to Bronze House, sawed halfway through part of the tree because you find pain delicious.
Oh. Am I that cruel? No, I don't think so. Sean, you were very close with donut because for 11sies I had a finger bun, which is a hilarious name for a foodstuff, but we won't talk about why. So anyway, finger bun was the correct answer. That means, Sean, you were closest. What game do you want to start with for your head-to-head?
I don't know. Top that. Let's play top that.
Yeah, Top that. That is correct. So, as suggestions in the chat right now, I need some activities from you. So, give me some physical activities, preferably ones that engage the top half of the torso. So, maybe drying your nails, something like that, right? So, activities. Hit me with all your best ones. In the game of Top That, what you are going to see is a red team versus blue team player. They're going to replicate that activity. And then eventually they're going to say, after the first example, things that it looks like that it's not. You'll get it straight away. Basic stuff. Braun's going to keep track of who rotates and when.
I am.
That's right. So you get a point if you stay in, essentially. You don't get a point if you rotate out. Oh, Kat's got a good suggestion. Here we go. The Manchester Comedy YouTube channel is pretty much giving me a brown bag there. Saws everyone. All right. So I'm going to disappear, but I'm not before taking the first suggestion. Captain Lucas, are you going first?
I think so, because John muted himself, so I'll go first.
Yes, that's right. Who's going first on your team?
And Sean can go first for the red team.
Okay, so you can delete yourself out of there as well. I am going to take Kat's suggestion of plucking eyebrows. Sean to start.
I'm plucking my eyebrows. Top that.
Ooh, I'm giving my forehead a lovely massage. Top that.
I'm in a cartoon and I've just ran straight into a cactus whilst I was trying to catch that sneaky roadrunner. Ow! Top that.
I'm trying to force myself to look surprised. Top that.
I don't know. Ow. I think I actually got hair.
He has accidentally turned himself off. That's where Sean's on-off button is, right on his eyebrow. All right, so
I got
Sean
one as
rotates them. Oh, did ya?
Yeah, you can't see it though, I don't think.
You start regretting ever plucking your eyebrows once you hit your 40s, so do watch out for that.
Okay.
Now, Lucas, you stay in. Tab,
Yes.
you are now in. We're going to take Dana from Philly has a great suggestion, flipping pancakes. Make sure you make the thick, fluffy American style and not crepes. So, Lucas, you're going to start with flipping pancakes. Off we go.
I'm flipping a pancake. Top that.
I'm looking at the time on the reverse of my wrist. Oh, it's comedy o'clock. Top that.
I'm spanking a giant. Top that.
Fly fishing. Top that.
Come on, we're going on a walk. You're not staying there. Top that.
Measuring myself, but a bit too tall. No.
I'm going to call Lucas out on that because the way he was doing that, he was basically lynching his own dog. So, Lucas, you are out of there. for cruelty to animals.
Thank you.
Watch yourself, young man. John is now in the action v Tav. Okie dokie. So, we are going to take Benton's accidental suggestion of launching a Pringles can at someone. It wasn't meant to be a suggestion, but it is now. John, no, Tav, you were stayed in. You start with launching a Pringles can. Off we go.
I am launching a Pringles can. Top that.
I am trying to dry me hands off in the breeze. Top that.
I'm doing shot puts, but I'm doing it from behind my head for some reason. Top that.
I'm doing the caber toss, but I'm so strong I can hold a tree with one hand and I'm throwing it at Bron's house. Top that.
Oh, what you like? Get out of here. Top that.
I am going to call John out for referencing Braun's major injury that she achieved earlier today. Just a sensitivity foul. Look at her sad face. Tav, you've been excellent, but we must say goodbye to you. Get Sean back in here. So we got a Sean versus Lucas. We are going to take still taking suggestions. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, so Eleanor Grace, we're going to take another accidental suggestion. She wants to see everyone's cats. Obviously, we all want that, but I know that John isn't currently living with the cats. So, although he's not in this one. Lucas, do you have a cat near you? Toby's not there, is he?
No, Toby's not there. I don't
Right.
think I can find him in time.
All right, so the action is going to be stroking a cat, but you can pretend to have one. Okay, and that is going to be a red team start. And off we go.
I'm stroking a cat. Top that.
I'm hypnotizing my baby. Stop that.
I play my xylophone very relaxed. Top that.
I'm teasing my elbow. You're never going to get a stroke from me. Stop that.
I am scooping away all of the mash at the top of a cottage pie so I can get to the good stuff.
Stop that! The mash is good stuff! Never disrespect the potato on my watch. Sean is out of there. One last rotation. Tav is back in. And now I would like to see from Lucas and Tav the activity of cleaning your spectacles. Off you go.
I'm cleaning my spectacles. Stop that.
I'm cleaning orange spectacles. Top that.
I'm Harry Potter in a classroom, but Hermione's on her phone, so I'm doing the spells for her as well. Stop that.
A little bit of cheeky dusting. Oh, I live in such a lovely little house. Top that.
This is how I attract ladies in the nightclub. Stop that.
Just a pinch of cinnamon. That's all the pancake thing. Just a touch of cinnamon. Top that.
I'm threatening someone with a rod. Stop that.
Okay, if I just adjust the sunlight there on my oil painting. Masterpiece! Top that.
I'm a conductor, but only for 2 trombones. Stop that.
The trombones would be in the same part of the orchestra pit. I don't know why there's one trombone there and one trombone there. It's madness, Lucas.
So they can see each other.
Daisy Ryan, by the way, said the mash is the best bit. So that has been verified by our viewers. Okay, now we've got
Albert.
a cat in the picture. So, first of all, Braun, award the red team a point for cat display. And then let's please go over to our scoreboard and see how our teams fared.
Yes. So the blue team won 2 rounds. The red team won 3 rounds, and they got a bonus cat point. So currently, the red team are on 4. The blue team are on 2.
No.
All right, that's only the first. You look too cool with those glasses on, Tab. Get rid of him, or else I'm going to be distracted by your extreme attitude. Now, red team, besides looking very cool in glasses, you have won that game. Are you going to play or pass?
We are going to play.
And what are you playing?
And we are going to play a classic forward and indeed, therefore, reverse.
Wonderful. Reverse, Sean. Well, for this game, I have my whistle. I get to be very annoying, more annoying than usual with it, because I'm going to be able to blow it and say forward or reverse, and they're going to have to go forward and reverse in their scene. While I'm blathering on, please give me a suggestion of a place of work. Where would you go if you weren't working from home? Where are occupations? What's a job? Let us know in the chat.
What is a job?
What's a job?
Okay, I just want to say as well on behalf of the red team, we as a team do not disrespect carbohydrates in a meal. I know it's important to you. It's part of your heritage. I want you to know we respect carbohydrates and cats.
Thank you. I very much appreciate that you have righted that wrong, and I accept your
I'd
apology.
like to say that the mashed potato is my favourite bit of the pie as well.
So you just thought you were being funny? Is that what it was?
Well, for the purpose of the mime, it wouldn't have made sense.
You know, Sean, there's real people watching this match, and they could all get hurt by what you say. So you might want to think about your actions.
Wound.
Yeah.
Wound.
Top that. Hashtag be better. All right. So I think we all learned something there. Anyway, Nick's got a great suggestion for a job, an employment thing. You guys are both salad artists, which I'm assuming is like a sandwich artist, but more concerned with carbohydrates. So your suggestion is sandwich artist. This is the game of forward reverse. Listen out for my whistle. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, off you go.
Not lettuce.
But I think it's the most important part of the piece that you've constructed. The lettuce.
Reverse, Sean.
Lettuce, I think it's the most important part of the salad you've constructed.
Forwards.
I think it's the most important part of the piece that you've constructed. The lettuce on top.
Reverse.
The lettuce on top. It's the most important part of the piece that you've constructed.
Not lettuce.
Forwards.
Not lettuce.
But it's the most important part of the piece that you constructed. The lettuce on top. You see, it just speaks to me. It's a wonderful work.
Reverse.
Wonderful work. It just speaks to me. The lettuce on top. The most important part of the piece that you constructed.
Forwards.
Part of the piece you constructed. The lettuce on
Reverse.
The lettuce on top. It's the most important part of the piece you constructed.
Forwards.
It's the most important part of the piece that you constructed.
Reverse.
It's the most important part.
Forwards. Reverse. Forwards.
The lettuce on top. It's very speaks.
Reverse.
The lettuce on top. It's the most important piece of the patsy there.
Forwards.
God.
All right, fine. We can have lettuce.
And scene.
I can't breathe.
Oh, man. All right. Red team, well done. Tab, I just want to say I really appreciated your contribution of not lettuce in the scene. That was mostly my fault. Poor Sean indeed. We've got some sympathy for you in the chat, Sean. All right. Remember that game, please, everyone who is watching, because the blue team is going to challenge that right now with a game of their choosing. Oh, a point for the blue team because John has so skillfully drawn a cat that I would like to pet. So, point to the blue team for that. Thank you, John.
I did look for Toby, but I couldn't find him.
No
Wait,
way.
what was the blue team getting there?
A point for a picture of a cat that John drew.
All right.
Making decisions. All right, so Lucas, what are you gonna play to challenge forward reverse?
Well, first of all, I'm loving John's hairstyle. He looks like Goran Ivanisevic, very European. We're going to play alliteration.
Ooh, fantastic. Alliteration. Now, I want a suggestion of an event that you would normally go to if things were normal right now. Something that you would look forward to. You'd be like, oh, this is a month away on the calendar, and I'm really looking forward to it. So, an event that you're excited about in normal times, circumstances. So, in the game of alliteration, what's going to happen is all the words, whether they like it or not, will now begin with a letter that I assign to them. I'm just going to get a pair of initials from the chat. I'm going to take... ooh, okay, let's take a look here. Who haven't I called on yet? You know what? Hazel Staniforth is here, and that's a darn good name. Lucas, you are H. So
yes.
All your words now must begin with the letter H. You will start them with H, regardless of whether they don't start with H. And
okay.
John, all your words start with S, like for salamander. Does that make sense? So give us an example. How are you today, Lucas?
I'm absolutely fine, Hanku.
Wonderful. We are going to take a suggestion from Jen Farrell over there. Jen Farrell's got a music festival that she would normally like to go to. So, John with S, Lucas with H. Your scene suggestion is music festival. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Ha 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 ha.
This is sick.
Hey,
This is Seely Sud.
Healy Hood. Hi Heather Hugh. Her Heatles. Her Ho Hood.
Heather. Hi Heather. Sever. Sever. Scene. Sis. Sifor.
Hank who ho hutch. Or her jesting, humming here.
Sleasure.
Hon.
Hess. Ses.
Hood who hike who ho ho hum hood afterwards.
Ses. Sud. Seely. Psych. So. Sood. Sut. Sant. Seat. Seanuts.
Who hard hit he nuts? Hi has hoeing who heckament hoeing who her he nuts have a
Sel. Son. Su. Sat.
Okay hen. Hi hote. Hi hake who her heel.
Cecile.
Her heel. Yes.
Sebi C sud sad sum sai scream.
Hi scream. Hi han hake. Hi scream. Who? Hi in its hater. Here who ho. Hanilla.
So sat sucks amazing.
Hi ho.
Sum.
Hate. I accidentally hooked he nuts in her high steam.
Sort. So snow. Sai sincere. Sai shrutch.
Help. I need him hardy help. I heard Henny hardy help. I the head
That's a seppi sen. A seppi sen.
A hippie hen.
A seppi sen.
A hippie hen. A hippie hen.
Sip a seppi sen.
And John never got the help he needed because neither of them would stop their affectations. Wonderful. That was a game of alliteration. I could understand what you were saying. Yeah. I found that to be incredibly useful as a scientific experiment and the easiest secret language besides Pig Latin that people can have with each other, isn't it? Anyway.
And always remember, you can always call 999 on a calculator. So.
Yeah, I tell you what, that is not correct. Don't try it at home. Use your phone and not a calculator. You never know who's watching these things. Now, right, get the red team back here, please. We are going to take a vote from you, the people watching this. Did you get? Oh, very nice. We've got no lettuce as backdrops here. So remember that game where Sean blustered on about lettuce for about 2.5 minutes. And then we had the game of alliteration. So red or blue, please start logging those votes now. While you're voting, Braun, if you don't
Yes.
mind, in the chat, please stick a link for the exciting event that you are going to be taking part in.
I will.
Do you want to tell people about it a little bit?
Yes. Hang on. I can't get to the link. So tonight I'm going to be part of a show in Richmond, as part of Richmond ComedySportz, and that is the event of the Shave a Life event, which is basically a comedy sports show, and then at the end of the show, everyone who took part in the show shaves their head. So that will be me doing that tonight. We start the show at midnight UK time, and the shaving will start around 1 a.m. So yeah, you can also donate to that as well if you want. I've just put the event in the chat. So yeah, it'd be great if people wanted to get involved and donate to that. The charity is called Bordricks, and they are raising money for to try and help cure childhood cancer effectively. So.
A great cause, and I also think it's very brave to shave your head, which is why I think Tav is the bravest man that I know.
Well, actually, it's very brave for Bron to let me shave her head, because I'll be the one doing the actual shaving.
That's true.
That's a fair point. Now, we have some votes that have been coming in while Bron was talking. I was tallying them up, and I will say, to both of your credit, blue and red both had a lot of love out there, so well done. But by just a couple of points, the red team takes that game with an additional 5 points for their team.
Oh, there we go. Now, the blue team did get a controversial extra point for a drawing of a cat, so that takes the scores. Red team 9, blue team 3.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Braun. And that means it is time for me to talk to my red team captain again. Red team, you going to play or you going to pass?
We're going to play again. Worked for us last time. Let's try it again.
Okay, blue, you can scoot for now. Rest up. And what are we playing?
We're going to play the game of Game-O-Matic.
Wonderful. Now, I get to choose some more initials from the chat then. Okay, so in the game of Game-O-Matic, essentially, what you're going to see is these players make up a game on the spot. It's a game that doesn't yet exist, the improviest of improv. So, let's get a set of initials from the chat. Meanwhile, I'll tell you a little commercial for myself. I'm leading the ComedySportz drop-in workshop tomorrow. It's 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock British person time. We're going to be talking about jokes in improv scenes, mostly the kind of walk-forward games that you see us play at the end of our ComedySportz matches, where people will come forward and drop a pun or something like that. We're going to be taking a look at how we can make those more exciting, more invigorating for you as an improviser by using different skills. It's £5 to drop into that workshop. All the money, of course, goes to me and my filthy habits of eating and living. So please do drop in on that if you can. All the information will be on our ComedySportz Manchester Facebook page. You can also get it at comedysportz.co.uk, which is also where you can donate to these shows, which are free. But if you have money, give us some. Now, we have lots of lovely suggestions rolling on in. Siobhan using letters that I don't understand. Are they Gaelic? Maybe. So we have Welsh Warriors back. We're going to take the initials, and I'm going to Britishize this, ZS. So your game must begin in zebra, salamander, Sierra. That's the right word. So, Tav, what is your ZS game?
Zoom sausages.
Zoom sausages sounds promising. Sean, what is your ZS game?
Oh, this is embarrassing. Mine was going to be Zoom shopping.
Zoom shopping. Now,
Sausages shopping.
Zoom sausages or shopping. Real quick, type in the chat.
Like, save yourself the time of writing Zoom. Just write shopping
just say
or sausage.
whoever votes first, sausage or shopping.
You decide.
Yeah, whatever the first one that comes in is gonna be what the game is. It's lunchtime. It's making me a little hungry. Zoom shopping, according to Dana, has chosen Zoom shopping. So, Sean, I'm going to give you exactly 1 minute to explain this game. Hit us.
Oh, cool. In the game of Zoom shopping, me and Chris are going to be salesmen on a daytime shopping channel. And we're just going to grab random things from our houses and we'll try and sell them to you. And that's
That
it.
sounds good enough to me. All right, so we are going to queue up the game of Zoom shopping, wherein we are going to see these people try to sell things to you at their convenience and with all their expertise. I'm going to take a couple character suggestions for this. I'm going to add that on. Sean, is that okay? Can you hear that? Sean, give me attributes. I want human emotions or archetypes for like characters. I want character tropes or emotions. So hit me with both of those things. Character types and emotions. I want those in the chat. Give us those. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. This is a time where I'm just going to give you some appreciation for tuning in. Marianne is here, who is an amazing part of the Portland ComedySportz team. Marianne is here. Always an honor when Marianne's in the chat. Love it. Siobhan says 700 pounds for Albert. Does Albert the cat eat like a lot of food? Is it 700 pounds because of that? I don't know. It's a mystery. That could be one of Siobhan's typing errors. Okay, so Tav, you have the attribute of being very romantic. That has come from Kat Munn. So your suggestion is romantic. So hit us with that while you're selling your things. And what else we have rolling in here? I did have a finger bun for my 11Zs. Which, if you're American and you're watching, 11Zs is just basically a structured time to have a snack before lunch. That's all it is. And people go nuts for it here in the UK because people will like bake cakes to like bring in to their work for 11Zs, which I think is even better than being organized. It's a real kind of community spirit type thing. Right, and we're going to take Hazel's suggestion of sad. We have romantic and we have sad, but yet you have to both impress us with how well you can sell these things, okay? I want this game to end with me wanting to buy one of these items. And players, are you ready?
Yes.
Off we go.
Hi, welcome to the shopping channel. And is that new what you're wearing? Oh, you look great. And you seem to have slimmed down. Anyway, we've got so many items here on the shopping channel. The first item for you, and I thought you would love it, is this battered child's lamb. Now, I know that sound disturbs you in the night. I know you, I do. So the bell has been ripped out by me when I was a child, so it makes no sound. And there's also stuffing coming out the side as well, so you can maybe reach some of your personal weight loss goals as well. But you don't need to change, actually. Forget that. You look great. That is just it was £1,000. It is now a shiny nickel.
Yeah, it's our nickel sale where everything is just a nickel, which isn't even a UK currency. And I don't even know what that translates as. We just got loads of stuff and loads of great deals that we want you to have. So we hope you enjoy this. this first item. Hey, do you like doing sports outside? Well, if you go outside, you might stand on something sharp, but none of you're wearing some ComedySportz sports socks. They're really good, and because because they're in this plastic, they're still virus free.
What a great purchase that would be. And you know what? I think you are a sporty person. I mean, you look athletic. I bet you could be in the Olympics. No, really, I'm not just saying that.
Thanks, Chip.
Yeah. Maybe at home you might want to purchase a vital item in this time. Every home needs them, and it does indeed stave off the corona. That is, of course, a saxophone. I've created a special song just for you. It's called Wow, What an Amazing Face You've Got. I like it.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed that. That was just for you. Saxophones normally are 3 billion euros, but this has been reduced, especially just for you. You can purchase this through sending your breath through the post. Just for you, special offer.
Yeah, and the next thing. Oh, ding, ding, ding. What's that? It's a price drop alert. Do you remember when you could go outside? Well, you don't have to now. With this roll of fake model railway grass, you could just lay it down and be like, I'm outside now, but I'm not. Whoa, crazy price drop. Whoa, we're so wacky.
We really, really are crazy. Other things you could buy. I've got something that every house.
It's a shoe. It's just a shoe.
Buy a shoe. You can, sweetheart.
No,
Toilet
Chip, I'm not
roll.
okay.
Toilet roll.
All right, that
you.
is the game of Zoom shopping. Oh, what a journey we went on there. 2 comments I'd like to make about this. First of all, you got called out by Kat Tav in the chat for playing it a little more sleazy than romantic. And when you brought the saxophone out, that kind of doubled down on that. So we're going to take 1 point from the red team. Only 1 point. Sean, question for you.
Yeah.
Is that genuine model railway grass?
It is, because when Brom bought me a model railway for Christmas a couple of years ago, we didn't realise how big they are. Even though they're models and they're small, turns out there was nowhere in the house to put it.
This is good.
But I only knew that after I'd bought at least £100 worth of accessories.
Because that's what I was going to say to you. I think you have maxed out on the types of nerd that you're allowed to be. You're a comic book nerd, you're a film nerd, and you're an improv nerd. Everyone's allowed 3. But when you start hogging 4th, 5th, and 6th level nerddom,
yeah, it's fair.
Leave some for other people. Okay, so we need to say goodbye to the red team for now. Everyone remember that game, the sadness and the romance that came with it. Blue team, come back. Aww. Oh my God. Yes, point for the blue team for pandering so successfully with that picture. Lucas, thank you for drawing that cat that loves me.
You're welcome.
What game would you like to play to challenge?
Well, we need to catch up.
You do?
And as you can see, both John and I love drawing. So we're going to play Art Critic.
Wonderful. Now, I'm going to get some suggestions and explain the game. Braun, are you able to share a screen to write down the suggestions as I give them to you, and then we'll share, or we just want to put them in the chat? Oh, you're on mute. Well, you know what? We'll just drop them in the chat.
I'll put them in the chat.
They'll be in the chat. I'll share them with you. So, John, you are drawing. Lucas, please turn around.
Yes.
Okay.
I will read Harry Potter.
Wonderful choice. Magical. What's going to happen is Lucas is an art critic who is going to be guessing what John has created and is currently creating. For this game to work, I need 3 suggestions. I need a celebrity, I need a location, and I need an activity. So, celebrity is somewhere doing something. That is what John is going to be drawing in an improvised fashion. You give us those suggestions. I'll type them in the chat. Celeb! Yes, oh, Bronze got it. Celeb, location, and activity. Hit us with those. ComedySportz.co.uk is where you can find all of our stuff. You can go there. It is Comedy Sports with a Z and not an S. It's good times. Ooh, the suggestions are rolling in. Our next match, besides the one that Braun is playing via Richmond with the St. Baldrick stuff, is going to be versus Vegas. That's exciting. That's on Saturday at 7 p.m. Some excitement happening with that one. Vegas is a pretty new team, but full of dynamos. Real dynamos. Real gold rush over there. Real jackpot. Have a fun time. Okay, so I've got some suggestions coming in. I am going to take Love It. Okay. Okay. Lovely stuff. You guys are great.
Have you got some good suggestions?
I do, and I'm about to show them to you,
Brilliant.
John, our artist.
Excited.
And let me just make sure it shows up in this. Tell me if you can read these.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got
Yes.
celebrity, place, and activity. Bless you. Celebrity, place, and activity. And okay, great. They will be in the chat, but Lucas has not seen those. Wonderful. Now, players, are you ready for the game of
No,
Art Critic?
because I need to do a screen share and I can't at the minute. I need permission to do that.
Okay, so Braun, give John permission. I am also going to mention at this point that he has only 3 minutes to convey these things. I will tweet in when we are down to our last minute as a warning. And I will also tweet in if Lucas has said one of the right things, so he knows that he has gotten one correct. Okay, players, is that understood?
Yes. Thank you for coming to our latest exhibition. Now, we've got a brand new piece. It's the showpiece event, and I really hope you enjoy it. Now, as you can see here, we've got the figure in the center of the piece, which, of course, is everybody's favorite green-fingered puppet, Kermit the Frog.
Correct.
And, of course, this is Kermit as he was intended, not with, a hand up his bottom, but as a character himself. Now, here he is. You can see the fantastic use of the brush strokes. He is, of course, celebrating Hanukkah due to the candelabra that you can see behind you. Of course, that's a joke. He is, in fact, as you can see, he is in the east, and he is in front of the Taj Mahal, which is just off the M60, as some of you may know. So, but of course, the Taj Mahal is just my little nickname for the Trafford Centre.
That is correct, and you have 1 minute 30 left.
Now I know what you're thinking. Kermit the Frog in the Trafford Centre. He must be a muppet to be there during lockdown. But what is he doing there? It looks like he's pole dancing, but it may not be that. He may be doing something far more PC. And in fact, he is. He's got his life jacket on, and Kermit the Frog is outside the Trafford Centre, and he is sailing. No, not quite. He's windsurfing.
That is correct. Fantastic. John, you're too good at drawing. Now, Lucas, what were the 3 things that were depicted in that very beautiful piece of modern art?
Well, it was none other than the spouse of Miss Piggy, Kermit the Frog.
That's correct.
Outside the wonderful Taj Mahal-esque Trafford Centre.
Which is like a shopping mall for those of you in America.
That's true. It's a bit like Las Vegas, I think, with the statues inside and the things.
Agreed.
Not that I've ever been to Las Vegas. And he was windsurfing.
Correct. So that is 3 points that the blue team have made. They picked up some steam in that game. But now you know what time it is. It's time to vote red versus blue. We saw the game of Art Critic with the blue team. And with the red team, we saw Game-O-Matic, which was Zoom shopping. So please start giving your red and blue votes now before we head to the final game. Okay, now let's take a look here. Oh, Felix is in the chat, everyone. Felix has been missed. He must have been able to step away from his desk and come and say hi to us. That's lovely. John's getting some cred for his drawing. Go look at John's comic strips. Follow him on Twitter. What's your Twitter account, John?
At John Cooper _UK.
That's a lovely place to go find John's artwork. Dana, by the way, has been shaving her head for ages, she said, to keep kind of support for the actions here. So, Braun, you're not alone. Dana is backing you up. A lot of love coming in for the blue, but not completely landslide. We do have some coming in for the red. 2 more for the blue. Love you too, Felix. I would say Felix has voted for yellow. Remember that day we had a yellow team? This lockdown is weird. Okay, so I would say by a comfortable margin, that is a blue team victory. So points to the blue team. Braun, take it to the scoreboard.
That takes the blue team into the lead at 12-8.
That is fantastic. What a match this has been today, but it's not over yet because it's time for our walk forward game, and it's going to be a refs challenge. So all the players on the screen right now, and from you watching at home, we are going to need suggestions of occupations, animals, things that you could purchase at a store. So just occupations, animals, items. We're going to take a menagerie of those things, and we're going to pit them against each other in a game that I like to call, as does the rest of the Comedy Sports League, Smackdown. This is a call and response game, so I am going to listen to them set it up, and then I'm going to say who won. So, for example, if the game was I saw doctors fighting some nurses the other day, then I would jump in and say who won. And then the player would say, I don't know, because I ran out of patience.
Boom.
Zing! Right. So, the groaner foul, obviously, for all of our benefit, is suspended in this. Some great suggestions rolling in. Braun, are you ready to keep a tally? This is a point-for-point game. Yes. Good.
Yes.
That is the harmonica of yes. Okay. We are going to have a battle between an anteater and an undertaker. And off you go.
I saw a battle between an anteater and an undertaker.
Who won?
The anteaters, because they were already 6 foot under.
Way! I'm enjoying watching all of you struggle.
I saw a fight between some anteaters and an undertaker the other day.
Who won?
The undertakers. It was a very grave affair.
Whoa.
I saw a fight between some undertakers and some ants the other day.
Who won?
The ants, because they could carry the entire coffin on the back of one of them.
Okay, good. I'm going to put you at ease for a second while I take some new suggestions. The suggestions are tattoo artist and pelican. They are fighting now.
I saw a fight between a tattoo artist and a pelican.
Who won?
Well, the results were neck and neck.
Ooh, very nice.
I saw a fight between a tattoo artist and a pelican.
Who won?
The tattoo artist. Why? Because he loves his mom.
I like it. I like it.
I stopped a fight between a tattoo artist and a pelican the other day.
Who won?
Well, I was really cross, and you had to draw the line somewhere.
Way.
2 jokes.
Yeah, 2 points for Red.
I saw a fight between a tattoo artist and a pelican the other day.
Who won?
The tattoo artist, because he kept all his ink in a pelican.
Okay, that was a good joke. We're going to move on to another suggestion. It's going to be a brutal smackdown between a pet shop clerk and donuts. Yum, yum.
I saw a fight between a pet shop clerk and a donut the other day.
Who won?
The pet shop clerk, because he had the gerbils jumping through hoops.
Whoa.
I saw a fight between a donut and a pet shop clerk the other day.
Who won?
The donut, and now all the pets are stuffed too.
Way, yum.
I saw a fight between a donut and a pet shop clerk the other day.
Who won?
The donut burnt the shop to the ground. It left all the pets crispy creams.
Oh, sad joke. Sad joke.
Wow.
All right, stop it. Stop any of your actions. I'm going to give one more suggestion, and that is going to be teeth, as in the things in your face, versus a wrestler. Okay, they fight.
I saw a fight between some teeth and a wrestler.
Who won?
Well, the wrestler, because the teeth didn't brace itself.
And that is the end. I just wanted one more delicious joke. I'm very hungry for donuts right now. Give me all your donuts. Now, since I am hangry, we better wrap up this match. I do want to say thank you so much for watching. We have a match on Saturday. We've got a Wednesday match. So Saturday's at 7. Wednesday is also at 7. That's a very interesting match, the Wednesday one, because it's called the mix-up match. We're going to make some people do some roles that they don't often do. So, for example, you know who's going to be reffing? One of our star players, John Cooper. Look at that. I wonder if he'll be a hangry ref. We'll find out if you tune in on Monday. Felix, fan favorite Felix, is going to be on the red or the blue team. That's very exciting. You should watch him because he's awesome. Anywho, we are going to go to the scores in just a second. As I mentioned earlier, if you'd like to donate to us, this goes, all the money's raised go to our players that are either unable to work right now or lacking income. So donations are wonderful. If you're not earning right now, if you don't have the money to spare, don't worry about it. It's just nice to have you in the chat. But if you are earning, it's comedysportz.co.uk and /virtual. Very nice. Donate. I love it. I'm tempted to give you a blue point, but it's after the proceedings now. Anyhow, we need to go to the scores. Braun, tell us what happened.
Well, it was very interesting and very, very close. So the blue team, they walked forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, making it 18-8. The red team walked forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, making the blue team the winner!
Fantastic! Thank you for watching, everyone. See you Saturday or Friday if you're watching Braun's show. Braun, play us out of here.
I was going to, but John's doing it. Please say goodbye to your losing team. It's Sean Mason.
Bye.
It's Chris Tabner. And it's the blue team. We got John Cooper, Lucas Kirkby, and your host and referee for tonight. Today even was Kate McCabe. if you want to see me go bald. If not, we see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Goodbye.